Alrighty. Good luck and have fun indeed. So, 3, 2, 1, go. You can immediately start in the sanctuary or in the house when you are playing in open mode, and we have immediately bomb boss in the thing here. We don't have to go into the sewers area if we don't want to, but yeah, the thing is also in open mode, enemies are already here and also hurt quite a bit. And I do not have a weapon. That is kind of the point of it. You don't get a sword guaranteed by the uncle. The sword is now in the item pool for pretty much anything, which means you may need to get pretty creative in order to get anywhere. Your uncle has a random item, 50 rupees in this case. So what I'm trying to do now is not die, which is easier said than done. Those guys actually do not get aggressive on you for some reason, which is interesting. And I try to kill some stuff, trying to get some bombs. Thank you. And also trying to not die, preferably. That's 50 rupees. I don't remember exactly where you pop out here. Oh, there it is already. So we can now go through the main entrance. So that was basically one item to gain. So the thing is, those bushes only deal 1 damage. So it's a bit tricky to try and deal with those guys. Especially if you don't want to get killed here. I do have bomb boss, but I don't think I have enough magic to use it. Here's the money, my boy. Buy yourself a sword. I mean, the Zelda is already in the sanctuary as well. But there's still the chest that is next to Zelda, which I don't think this is actually particularly efficient to get early. As in... Oh yeah, that's a thing. I guess I get a fairy, so that's a plus. I can't kill this guy because I don't have a proper weapon, and bomb boss is... I don't have enough magic. That makes it a bit awkward. Alrighty, I think the better start would be just going into the sanctuary right away. We get a key. Wow! So in order to go anywhere, I could have gone to the sanctuary and then used that key. Oh my god. Either way, we have 1 bomb. Now we go the standard route through Kakariko. What I could have done is also, after I get a bomb, go further down. So, alrighty. Pull this tree, hopefully for bombs. Actually, 80 rupees is not too bad either, so I take it. Then we check out the cave. So this cave here, you can only enter if you defeat Aghanim. And you need boots and Dark World access as well. It has red rupees in it, so that means we don't necessarily need to defeat Aghanim. We don't need to, we don't do it, because we try to go a bit fast. Which is why we have a timer. He made you laugh too when you found it. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty fancy. So, go away. Here we have a red boomerang. I mean, it's something more to play with, and we can now stun enemies. So that's a plus. Then we go in here and we get another item. Whatever it might be just a piece of art. That's nice. I'm going to take it because you may need a few more hearts than usual in this kind of mode. What's at the end of Bumper Cave? I do not know. Because this is the light world, the Bumper Cave is in the dark world. Oh yeah, I need to actually kill an enemy in order to get further here. Oh, that actually damages them. Isabella Love, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Yippee, Zelda. Now you can sleep well. Thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that, and well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And well, I also hope you have a good rest then. Sleep well. There's a heart in here. I would like to have the heart. And here is something that I see so many people just kind of do in a weird way, in my opinion. You need to just push this thing down first. Because that is more efficient in terms of pathing. I'm pretty sure it's more efficient in terms of pathing. You get a full heart. Basically, these full hearts are from bosses. They drop full hearts normally after you defeat them. However, bosses now can drop any item, and that means the full hearts are also in the item pool. Is anything in the light version the version of Bumper Cave? I don't think so. Oh, is anything in the light version of Bumper Cave? No, there is not. Oh, shoot. I don't have bombs. I needed to go and buy bombs before I went down here. We get a second bottle, and we get the gloves. By the way, this is progressive logic. Nice. So we pay 100 rupees for the Book of Madora. That is actually pretty nice. Because the Book of Madora allows us to read tablets and get items from them. Ah, I still need the thing. I need to buy bombs first. I needed to go in here first to buy bombs. 50 rupee for each. This music is so weird. So either way, now I need to backtrack a little. The Book of Madora also allows us access or entry to the Desert Palace. We cannot yet complete the Desert Palace, we still need a light source. Like the fire rod or the lamp. Further, we also need something to lift up heavy stones in order to complete it, but we already have that. And we potentially need the sprint boots in order to complete it too. Why? A green guard with a trident? That's kind of weird. No chicken abuse this time. I tried, I was too slow. Sorry about that. And we get the blue mail. Nice. Blue mail, I think, reduces damage taken by half, which is really nice. Oh yeah, we don't have that thing yet. So, either way, what else do we have here? We can go to the sick kit and the original bottle houses thing. Which is done here. So, the sick kit gives you only an item if you have at least one bottle. So if you don't have a bottle, you can't get an item from him. It's pretty straightforward. He gives us a piece of heart. And here we have another random item. And that is plus 5 arrows, which means that is plus 5 arrows capacity upgrade. So we have... Why do you go back in? We have plus 5 maximum arrows that we can now have in our stash. Holy smokes. Corona Cat, thank you for 18 drops in a row. That's a really long time. Welcome. A full heart on the shelf. We need the boots in order to get that if you wanted it. But thank you so much, Corona Cat. That's a long time of support. I really appreciate that. So this is the racing minigame. It's just 20 rupees, so we don't really want to go and get it. So, now we go to Rom's house. And to the south portion of Kakariko, and then we see what else we can do. Hey Karonicat, how are you doing? Welcome back. I probably should figure out at some point what is the optimal walking path, because I'm guaranteed to not take it at all. Actually, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to the right side first. Then I will likely reset back to Link's house. Ow. And then just go to the west afterwards, after doing the damn place. B, help me out. Uh-oh. I don't have a weapon. So I need to rely on the bee. Be awesome. Oh boy. I don't think this works. No, it doesn't. I can use bombs. Let's try to anyways. Oh my god. Oh boy. This should hit him. Don't put the bombs down there, please. Okay, that kind of worked. Oopsie. So we get 20 rupees out of here. The bug catching net. The flippers. Wow. And the mushroom. So mushroom is a fetch quest. You get a different item for it. We get the bug catching net, which is really nice. And the flippers. Flippers allow us to swim. Bug catching net allows us to catch stuff and put it into a bottle, like a ferry that we just used and don't have anymore. So in this case, I'm actually going to do something that you don't normally see runners do. Oh my god. Crabs deal 1 heart of damage if you have the blue mail. They deal 2 hearts of damage if you only have the red mail. It's crazy. I wonder whether the fake flippers works as well with the bush pickup instead of sword slash. So, alrighty. Let's go in here. What a fail, yep, I fail pretty good. So, this is where normally the ice rod is. Wow, we get the red mail. Sweet upgrade. Now we take a 3rd damage. Or a 4th? Crab battle. Preferably no crab battle. So, let's go in here. I did not realize I needed a bomb for this as well. What did I need to do, by the way, to keep the fairy? Keep the fairy. I know you can get a special bee from here. How do you do that? Do you need to use the fairy, the powder on it, or I don't know. Cosmotic, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. I'm greeting this Dratlas. This is on emulator, yes. This is a randomly generated ROM. I don't have an EverDrive with which you could normally play this on console. So I play this on emulator currently. So, okay, we swim now over here. Just allows us to see what is on the island. And that is just +5 bomb capacity upgrade. Which is not worthwhile for me to go and get right now, so I will probably just kind of skip it. By the way, there are dark rooms now in the light world as well, where you need the lamp in order to be able to, well, clear them. So, since we have the flippers, it is possible that our friend here has something worthwhile. Yes, bombs, which is actually not too bad. All things considered. You have to dash into it. Dash or quake. Interesting. Thank you. I knew you would get the special bee from over there. I figured that out as a kid for some reason. But I don't know how I did it anymore. So that explains that. Mushroom. Mushrooms don't do anything against Octoroks. We could also consider dipping into Eastern Palace, since we're already here. But as I said, we don't have the lamp or we have the boomerang. So with neither of those items, it's kind of not so great to go into Eastern Palace immediately. If we didn't have the bomb, we actually could not open up this wall, I just realized. Interesting. So I get lucky there. A piece of heart, rupees, and another heart. Alrighty, we save and quit, and now we go to, I guess, the Desert Palace. We could also go into Death Mountain already, but the Death Mountain cave is also dark. Was in the heat of the moment when he tried to go Death Mountain and end up in Dark Cave. Yep, I've done that the last time I did this, or the last 2 times I did this in open mode, which was... oh yeah! Good luck navigating it. I've not memorized the Dark Cave even while being able to see, so yeah, not quite being able to do that. I guess my next way to go is going to be Desert Palace, or I could go to Zora instead. Or actually, I could also check out some stuff around the Sanctuary instead as well. That works. Since there are 3 chests inside the Sanctuary location, where we can just drop down to. But since I'm here already, we just would get 5 rupees for our trouble here. Not really worthwhile. Let's just move on to the left. Do I go and farm rupees here? Sure, why not? Since I'm already here, I might as well start farming rupees. The reason why I want to farm rupees is Zora always had 2 items. One you buy for 500 rupees and one is on the ledge. For the ledge item you need to have flippers, otherwise you cannot reach it. And for Zora you need to buy him 500 rupees in order to get the thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So every time you go back in and out you get 50 rupees from this guy. So one more and I should be able to just do another trick in order to get the rest. But this should be sufficient. As for what a randomizer means by speed game, in this case it's literally just that all the item locations are randomized. This won't necessarily find dungeon items in their respective dungeon, or potentially even in that dungeon. Just involve a lot of searching around and finding items to need to complete the game. Indeed, it involves a lot of routing on the spot, knowing where a lot of chest locations are that could potentially have anything worthwhile in them, etc. What controller do I use? I use a regular Super Nintendo controller actually, that is connected via an adapter to USB on the PC currently. So we check what is over here. That's just a blue bottle with red goo in it. Sure. No, it's a bottle with red goo in it, which is magic refill, which is actually kind of nice. I'm probably going to go and get that bottle too, since a little bit more of safety definitely is worthwhile. So, alrighty, what else do we do here? I've already tested that last time, you cannot take the pot with you. So, I'm just going to wait until this guy is gone. Thank you. So we can get this chest here, which if it is not a small key, we might be a little bit in trouble. It is a small key, so we go to the right side now. With a small key we can open up the door on the right side that allows us to go further over here. So, now I want to try and defeat those guys. Can I even do that? Not like this. The big key. I don't have a B. I don't have any real means of killing those guys, except for maybe... Good thing I picked up the other bomb there. And enemies always drop exactly 1 green rupee. And it's a compass, that was not worthwhile. Actually, if we find one more item in here... No, let me backtrack. for this real quick. There is one more item in here that we can get, and the other one is the map. We don't need the map at all, so we kind of hope that the other item is going to be over here in the big chest, so we don't need to come back to Landmolas. Which, actually this is a pendant dungeon, another pendant dungeon, so we would want to go here. Plus 10 bomb upgrade. Eh, not all that great. Oh yeah, I need to actually hit the switch. I was just checking what is under those pots, since I never checked all of them, I don't think. No, that's not true. I probably checked all of them, I just don't remember what is in them. How long does it take to play Zelda randomized? It really depends on how much you know about the game. Essentially, if you just know the base game and start exploring everywhere, it can probably take a while, kind of pretty much like the original game, but it's probably not too bad either. Like, if you kind of know your locations, maybe you're not too good of a player, you can finish it within 3 hours with little trouble. Hey, at least the early red mail. Indeed. So yeah, good runners can do this way faster, obviously. So, alrighty. I'm actually going to try something first. Oh, I don't have any bombs. Oh no! Where can I get bombs from? Maybe I should have gone down there first anyways. Yes, going to buy bombs now takes ages. So we have actually 3 out of 4 bottles already, which is a lot of bottles. I don't mind though. Bottles are nice to have. The early bombs rattle. Yep, it looks like it. You're already mad at this scene. Don't get mad. This is awesome. So, now we do this. So what I want to try here is entering the Chris Houlihan run. I've never actually done this, for reference. But it's somehow you place a bomb here, and then you get offset and suddenly you're in the wrong place. Boom! And apparently I made it first try, without even knowing what I'm doing. So, this is the Chris Houlihan room. It has 225 rupees in it, which I just realized is not actually enough to bring me here. The reason why I wanted to do this first, before I actually go down the hole the normal way, is because I did not know whether I would get this the first try. Did I miss that? Oh, there we have the map. We have the lantern. Wow! The lantern is actually really awesome. With the lantern we could technically go and defeat Landmolas. That's the theory. But let's just backtrack through here, I guess. Never gone backwards through here. Wait, I need to go and defeat the one rat that has the key. It doesn't die. Oh, that's awkward. Do I need to... Do you drop the key anyways? Are you the one with the key anyways? You're the one with the key, okay. There is one rat with a key. Yeah, I did not know which one it was exactly. I think this is probably a bit inefficient from me to go through this backwards. Because there's only one chest in the darkness here. Oh, good thing I picked up the key. Oh my god. The mirror. Well, good thing I went down here. I guess there was not much of another choice though. We can now go up to Hera's tower and complete it too. Can you use a lantern on them? I don't think lantern deals any damage to anything, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, how do you open that? Can you even open that from this side? I think you cannot open this from this side. Either way, don't forget we have still some chests in the main castle. Need pearl now. Yeah, pearl would be neat, I guess. We do have Dark World access up on top there. So now that I have the lantern, I actually can go in here. Technically, I can also fight land molas, but I have no idea how to fight land molas with all the bombs. Speaking of which, I need monies. Because I did not consider that I would be buying bombs when I was farming for money. I also should go up to Zora soon, I guess. I kind of hope to find food along the way, but when I go to Zora, the nice thing is going to be that I can also deliver the mushroom at the same time. So that would be probably a next step in case we don't find anything useful here. No sword yet, no shield either, yep. No sword. Let's try to swing, it doesn't do anything. Link cannot punch enemies. And we get +5 arrow capacity upgrade. Not a whole lot. But to be fair, I actually kind of started to appreciate the capacity upgrades. They mostly seem not all that worthwhile. But it ends up actually being fairly useful. Who needs a sword? Right. That reminds me, I cannot really fight Moldon without any proper weapon either. Speaking of proper weapon, up there is one. We found the hammer, guys. And the red rupee. Let me just mark the hammer already. So, we can actually fight Moldon with a hammer. That works. Maybe I should take a look at the dungeons. Do I even want to fight the Moldon? Because this is a pendant dungeon. If we don't have to defeat clear the pendant dungeons, we generally don't. So there's that. So we get a hammer. We can actually do stuff. And fight stuff for them. And the hammer is actually kind of awkward because its hitbox or range is so low. But it's not terrible for that matter. I wonder, the L and R buttons don't do anything in this game. Would be kind of nice if Randomizer allowed us to use L and R buttons to switch between buttons. So, alrighty, there are a few more items in this area here. I should have switched to the boomerang instead. So this is the compass. You kind of hope that you don't fight the map at all. Because that means the map is in the basement and you don't have to visit the basement. It's nice. Medallion place. I can't actually activate the medallion place without an upgraded sword. I need to have at least a master sword in order to use the medallion or visit the medallion place. So the book does not exactly help me there yet. Stop! Hammer time. Oh, by the way, I've actually managed to figure out something neat. I did that today offline a little bit. Could you please not kill me? That's nice of you. So, let me get rid of this guy here real quick. So, what I did is I found a setup. So what I'm doing here is aligning myself up like this. Drop a bomb here, here. Boom, boom. And I'm across. We get the small key from the big chest. So essentially I'm using 2 bomb jumps to make the bomb jump easier, because I have plenty of time to align and I do not need to worry about falling down while doing so at all, which is really nice. So that's my new setup. So killing Molas here with a hammer is actually pretty difficult. He only needs 3 hits, but hitting him and without falling down is actually pretty difficult. That was surprisingly good. Hacker. Oh boy. And we get the map, so we actually kind of have to go into the basement. Speaking of falling down. So yeah. Wish. Swing your hand, I guess. By the way, since we have the hammer, we can also visit Eastern Death Mountain, which is nice. So, since I'm already here, I'm going to check that last item here in the basement anyways. Concerned Roach. Oh my god. But yeah, it is pretty difficult. I figured out when I did a little bit of offline stuff that hitting him with a hammer is the most efficient if you just go for it. If you try to play it careful and stuff like that, well, it doesn't work nearly as well. I end up having to check the basement a lot. Ah, I missed. I wanted to hit that tile early so I could actually move through there early, but unfortunately that did not work. So, we do have a fire source to even check out this chest. And we have bombs in there. Don't save and quit, so we want to go to Eastern Death Mountain actually. You can go to Eastern Death Mountain either with a hookshot or with a hammer and a mirror. All those cool hacks. Those are not hacks, though that is technically part of the gameplay. It's just knowledge. Oh. Take care, Lethlin. Have a safe trip home. It is progressive, yes indeed. You cannot go straight to Mother Sword in this version. Ba-bum. Ouch. Wow, the cane. In this one. The cane is actually an interesting weapon. I ended the defeat... By the way, I did a blind run. I did a offline run to blind. And I ended up defeating and figuring out a setup to defeat blind with the Cane of Burna, which actually was surprisingly easy once I figured out the mechanics of it. What's in this pot here, by the way? Just a rupee. Alrighty. We get the Moon Pearl. Nice, and 300 rupees. Well, there go our money, boys. So, with the Moon Pearl, we will be able to enter dark places without too much trouble. Dark places? Why did that activate twice? That's weird. What a lovely cave. A little bit of money. That's it on Eastern Death Mountain. We actually don't have access to Dark World yet without... Can you kill Amonas with a hammer? We don't have access to the Dark World, but... So, I go and end up doing what I intended beforehand. The only place where I can enter the Dark World is where I can't do much. I can technically check out Spike Cave. But I don't have enough HP. I do have 2 fairies, so I would probably survive going through Spike Cave. So that's a thing. Actually, no. I could have ended up checking... No, I still needed the... I still needed the better glove, essentially. Never mind. So, we give the witch our mushroom. And maybe she gives us something good in return. So what does the witch turn the mushroom into? Let's see. 20 rupees. Not all that great. Whoa, Boko. No empty bottles. What? No. I do have a green potion, that's okay. That's actually most of what I care about. Alrighty. That means we go over here. This is why you need a glove. You could also... Actually, no, we don't technically need a glove. We could also go over here with flippers. That works too. Because there's a warp from Lake Hylia over to Zora. Could you enter south of Link's house and near the Dark Palace too? Oh, that's true. I can actually enter near the Dark Palace. I'm not that limited. You're right. I forgot you only need the hammer for that one. So there's another 300 rupees over there. Probably not going to pick those up. I think I have enough money. So that's not much of an issue. By the way, swimming is faster than walking in water. Or in shallow water anyways. So, and what does Zora give us? For 500 rupees we get 20 rupees. You can have that, it's okay. You get a life lesson. How old am I? Just about 30. Good morning. So yeah, thank you, Matthias. I actually forgot about this location. You do not need anything else aside from a hammer to enter this place. Still don't have a weapon, which is actually pretty awesome. This is why King Zora is king. He's good at swindling people. I guess. That's why I hated this scene. So the 20 rupees. Hey, I mean, we have enough money anyways. So you paid 500 zeni, or rupees, excuse me, for information. And the hype cave is not terribly hyped today. We do have flippers, we don't have a hookshot, so I'm not going to go into there yet. So let's actually check out the crystals. So everything except for Ice Palace is a crystal. 5 and 6 are Skullwoods and East and Dark Palace. You don't have a bow, so we're not going over there yet. There's one chest that actually 2 things that I can check out over here, but I'm going to not get too far. Actually, is it 3 things? It might be 3 things. On the mech cave today. Indeed. Hello! Oh, we get the bow from him. Sweet. So we now can actually go and complete Eastern Palace if you wanted to, which is, I think, going to be our next address after this. That sounds like a good choice. I'm actually going to go over there via the Dark World and probably also just straight up clear Palace of Darkness. That sounds like a reasonable choice. The reason why we can't go up there, by the way, is because we don't have a power glove, the better version, Titansmith, in order to enter Kakarika from over here. So that does not work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, we get a piece of heart. Actually, a full heart, excuse me. Oh, I can't lift that. I tend to make my way over there in order to... lift up the skull and jump down, but I didn't have the Titansmith, so that did not work. I forgot about that. Boom! You keep forgetting that person owns your shovel? Yeah, actually, I think I recently watched a race where the shovel was actually there, which is kind of ironic. And I'm in bow mode. I am in bow mode, that is true. So this guy sells you bombs. I don't even know for how much. But it seems to fill up all of your bomb capacity all the way. So we could go to Catfish technically. Also Pyramid is open. I'm just going to check Pyramid before we go Palace of Darkness. Maybe I go Catfish first? No, we don't. So what do we have here? Ooh! We got our first sword. So sad. Oh man, I did not want to have a sword. Now I have a sword. What do we do with a silly sword? I don't want that. I wanted to do everything without a sword. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. So, let's see. Oops, wrong way. So I still need to get used to it. Oh yeah, I do have a sword. I could swing at those enemies, but the hammer is stronger, so while I have it equipped, might as well use it. Oh, wrong way. Can't go through here, that doesn't work. You go through here. Hey Kiki. You pay him 10 rupees to initially come with you. If you get hit, he's going away. I need to get him again. Pay him another 10 rupees, so he comes with you. And then you need 100 rupees for him to open up this. I'm actually going to Eastern Palace first, because Eastern Palace is quicker to clear. At least Master Sword. Oh yeah, you need at least a Master Sword to beat Ganon. You cannot beat Ganon apparently without the Master Sword, which is unfortunate. I just kind of hoped you would be able to whack him with a hammer. Kind of like in Ocarina of Time, I started whacking Ganon with the big Goron sword. He slashed the Master Sword out of my hand. Whatever, I don't care. I've been only using the big sword anyways. That was interesting. Can do all of Pod now. Yes, indeed, I can. I do have a hammer. I do have the appropriate bow. And so we do this. Let's go. So this is a chest you don't normally go and open, because it doesn't contain anything terribly useful most of the time, but in this mode it can be something extremely vital. Like... half magic. I guess that's not technically vital. Or a bow, or some medallion that you need, stuff like that. Or the hookshot could also be in there. Wow. We found the map. Which means the big key is in its original location, which kind of makes this awkward since it just kind of trot all the way through the room, back around, and then got tired. Fun fact, the big sword doing less damage to Ganondorf and Ganon. Yes, I know that now, but I did not know that back then, because against everything else it did more damage. At least to my knowledge. By the way, those rooms would be actually dark. I have done those rooms, by the way, in the dark, just kind of because I didn't think about those rooms are going to be dark. And so I just... Oh well, those are pretty short, so it's not too difficult. And it is not, so that's nice. Yeah, I got the proper setup there. So this is the big key. It had to be in here, there was no other way. That's what he meant by dark rooms. Yes, it would be pitch black. You would not be able to see anything. You could hold the sword in front of you in order to make the spark move a little bit. Then you can navigate by using that. But that's about it. Okay. This means that Armos has the key. Yeah, excuse me, the last item. Since we did find the map and the compass, and there's no other reason to be another key at Armos. So that means he has to have an item. It could be 20 rupees, or it could be the hookshot, we don't know that. Ah, please. Ah, thank you. 8 bombs is pretty nice, actually. I wonder how much damage bombs do to Armos. Or the hammer, for that matter. We do have the bow, though. By the way, this is the reason why you need the bow. You cannot defeat those guys without the bow. It's not possible. I keep forgetting this. Oh, I didn't get the timing. So, alrighty. Apparently the proper setup is to start up here. And I already messed up. I'm really bad at this. But what do you expect without practice, I guess? This guy over there has at least taken 1 damage before. And it was actually 20 rupees. Wouldn't you not know? Oh, what? It was a pendant dungeon. Oh no, I did not realize it was a pendant dungeon. At this rate I might as well do Ice Palace, since we have completed 2 pendants already. And I don't think it's even the green one, is it? No. At least the green pendant would be useful. So... yeah... Not clever. Almost has the key, could totally be Zelda 1 old guy line. Wait, what? And here we have a small key, that's nice. I'll see people do this fight and I'm like, that's easy, messes up Platinum 4 hours in. Well, I mean, at least you get 4 hours in, I didn't even get the first one in there. To be fair, I've did practice that a little bit before already, but not a whole lot. Din, din, din. Oh, we need a key to get in there. But there needed to be a key in there. Or we could have jumped down instead, that would have been a way as well. Wait, what? I forgot. This is the room where you want to do that. I never knew as a kid that you could just straight up bonk into those rocks that are somewhat damaged, but not really. Compared to the left ones. I have no clue. Oh no! Okay. I need to be a bit careful here with the arrows. Just a little bit. I did not realize I was running out of arrows here. That's actually one of the sillier portions. I have no clue where arrows are. As in, I did not know there were arrows in those pots. That's really convenient. I also did not know there were bombs in those pots. So we have 2 small keys. That is 3 total from chests so far. 2 remain from portions like that. Oh, I needed to slash that thing first. Actually, wouldn't it be more efficient if I completed the dungeon first? And then returned? Need the green pendant specifically for Sahasrara, indeed. Okay, there's more 5 arrows and more 5 arrows. Okay, that's good to know. Yes. Pegasus boots guy next. I see. Yes, you need to have specifically the green pendant for getting an item from Sahasrara. Otherwise you don't get anything from him. So you need at least 1 key to get it here. Nice thing is, I know now that the hammer is enough to take out the turtles by itself as well. It's pretty awesome. Ah, well, if you manage to actually hit those things without them destroying you. There we go. And trying to do this room in the dark seems like a nightmare. I've seen runners attempt it. I've never even tried to do dark rooms yet. I don't think it would be all that bad if you get it practiced, but without proper practice... Oh. Without proper practice, this is probably not so great. I forgot about that. It's easy with Fire Rod. I guess that's true. I thought this screen was so cool. Which one? B-Dragon? And the big key is in its original location. Which means this one here has to be a small key. Otherwise you cannot access the chest on the left. As in, it's straight up not possible. Yep, facepalm that one. Which also means, by the way, by process of elimination... Wait. By process of elimination, the key, the last key, is going to be... Actually, there are 2 more key chests. Does that hit it? It does hit it. There has to be at least 1 key in here. And you do not want to go down into this door here unless you get 2 keys. So, alrighty. The thing is, if you get 2 keys, there is one more chest down there, straight down. If this is not a small key, we do not have to go into... Oh, this is a small key. If this was not a small key, we would not have to go into that door just below us. Because there's just one chest behind one closed door. So this would have to be a small key in order for us to be able to access the door on the left. Kin of Burna, that's actually her name. So essentially once you almost complete the dungeon, you can narrow down those instances. So here we want to have a small key, which also means there has to be at least one small key in here somewhere. Because otherwise you would not be able to, or potentially not be able to complete the dungeon if it was not the case. So this has to be a small key, or in the big chest has to be a small key, I think. Right? Unless they are dynamically changing. Wow, it didn't open that? I think this has to be a small key, otherwise my logic is completely flawed. Okay. I have no clue what I'm talking about, apparently. That's okay. So yeah, I do have no clue what I'm talking about. Oh, that reminds me. I do have that thing. Why did I not use it earlier? That seems way easier. Did I go through the warpaths yet? Yes, I did. I mean, my logic does make sense, right? Or am I that far off? I might just be that far off. That's possible too. On the right side there are more arrows. I'm just really confused, because I thought in order for you to not soft lock or be able to access every item you would need to... Oh! Helmosaur can drop a key! Oh, the Helmosaur can drop a key. The Helmosaur is going to drop a key, actually. Didn't I open the last lock door with the last lock key though? Yes, I did, but basically by logic you can technically soft lock if you do it the wrong way around. Right? At least I thought that was the case. Maybe I'm wrong on this one. How do we defeat this guy? Arrows? Arrows work. There we go. I don't know, I probably have... Yeah, compass. I probably have somewhere a mistake in there in my brain. That's okay. Is this the first crystal that we got? Is this the first crystal that we got, or did I just not mark the other one? No, that's the first crystal. We got 2 pendants and a crystal. We got 2 pendants before we got a crystal. Ah, this is really silly. Oh, alrighty. Where do we go now? Quakefish? We can technically enter the first portion of Swamp Palace. They put in some spare keys in Randomizer for that reason. Right. I probably just kind of didn't piece that together properly. Wait, where am I going? I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do now. What did I forget? Don't think I can get to the north in the light world yet, can I? Did I drain swamp yet? I did. Desert. I can go and defeat Landmolas, so that's another option that we technically have. Did I forget to mark something on my thing? I do have bottles. Alright, that's that. I just suddenly figured I forgot something. Oh, those things take 2 swipes with the spider sword. So we can check out just the left side of the dungeon here, so that's a plus, I guess. Because we have the hammer. Without the hammer you could only check out one chest here on the left side, where the hammer actually can be in, by the way. And has been in certain races. Ooh. Oh, well, this opens up stuff. Do we just go outside, or do we continue checking? I mean, we might as well continue checking, since apparently it is most likely more efficient to check all the things on the left side and the front side separately. Plus, I already had the hookshot in the vanilla location. You can go to Village of Outcasts. Can I? How can I go to the Village of Outcasts without the Power Glove or the Titansmith? What is the option there? I did go to the south of the Village of Outcasts, but oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. That's true. You don't need the Titansmith to go into that teleporter. It just makes it a little bit faster. I forgot about that. The hammer works as well. You either need the Titansmith or the hammer to go to that teleport. That's true. I completely missed that for some reason. For some reason I also associated in my brain that I needed the Titansmith, which is inaccurate. By the way, funnily enough, you can actually not hit this thing with the fighter sword through the wall. Its fighter sword is too short. Yeah, I could go there before. This is a mistake I've done before, by the way. Did I pick up the big key? Also, I should check this thing over here first. I keep forgetting this chest down here for some reason. Oh, those actually died to poke from the fighter sword. That's interesting. And we get a compass for our travels. I did get the glove, yes, but I did not get the Titansmith before I went in here. Or what was the question? I had the glove before. This is progressive items, you cannot get the Titansmith before the glove anymore. Oh, wrong way. You need the mitts to get into blinds? Pretty much, yeah. Wait, you do? Do you need the mitts to get into blind? Oh. Oh. I need to fall on the right side as down as well. And I do have the big key now. Which means I do want to go and check the big chest, since, as I said, hookshot can be in its vanilla location, which it has been before. You beat blinds already and have not have them. Yeah, I figured. 20 rupees. It's so tempting to just kind of go outside and get for this, or go for this later once I do have the hook shot already. But it's also possible that it is here. It's been trolled like this before. Which it is actually highly inefficient for me to just kind of backtrack all the way through here. In order to just check the big chest. But then go outside. And we get a map for our travels. Well, I guess it's something. We now know where we are. Let's go to the sanctuary. Hello, thank you. I mean, blind is kind of simple to kill, really. It looks like a fight that is super messy and difficult, but really it's not all that ridiculous, all things considered. So, this is where I thought I needed the Titansmith. You don't, you can just go from the backside and knock down the pegs. Since the warp is under a rock that is just only guarded by the glove instead. Makes a lot more sense. I need to go to the left side there. And arrows, and we get a sword upgrade. So finally we get a somewhat okay sword, and we can go and be Ganon now. Yay! I'm actually going to visit the sea house first. And I could also do the dwarf stuff. 50 rupees. Line texture fairy this run. Yeah, I mean... I said blind is really easy. But it's also easy to die to blind. Blind is easy if you get a little bit of practice. I don't really have much practice. By the way, Infinitum, did you see my bomb jump setup for Power of Hera? I thought that was kinda neat. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go through to the right. I need to watch Runner sometime to see how they pass through this dungeon, because I feel like I keep doing this wrong. Bunny time! Oh, no more bunny time. Arrows. I like arrows. 5 rupees. Actually, that's 20. Use me. And the big key. This had to be the big key, I believe. Otherwise you cannot progress. Or did it? Wait, did my arrow just stick into the bunny beam there? Or what? Weird. How? You got red tunic, so don't get scared of blind. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, you need the thingy. So, next up we need to go and bomb something. You still love the layout of this dungeon, it always felt so straightforward. I don't know. At least by now, by the music I recognize, this is a crystal dungeon. Considering there is only one pendant dungeon. By the way, should I go and do Ice Palace as well? What is your opinion on that? It's a pendant dungeon, but at this point, might as well get the last pendant and just kind of do the Master Sword thing without even looking at it. Which happened before. And that's kind of crazy, because it was required. And it happened before where it was not required. Which was also kind of crazy. I actually like Ice Palace. I'm sorry. I do. We can actually go and do Ice Palace, in fact. We have Bomb Boss. We don't need the Fire Rod for it, but it makes it simpler. Hello. Come with me. That seems like a good idea. Maybe it will be a required pedestal, and the old man could have to fire an ice rod. Possible. And we have a compass in here. Derp. Which means if I went in here without the hammer, that would not have been particularly bad. Although, I don't think you could have gone in here without the hammer by that logic. You like the dungeon with the pipes and moving platforms? Turtle Rock? Yeah, that's actually a really neat one. I like the concept. So, alrighty, blind. I actually figured out an interesting thing for blind with the Cane of Burner. Pizza joke? No, I think it's a bit too cheesy. So basically, whenever blind passes the block, he/she gets hit. So killing blind with the Cane of Burner is actually not too difficult, interesting enough. And we don't really get much for it. We kill Thief Town though, so that's nice. The thing is, it is still clearly slower than using a sword, but hey, it's an interesting strategy. Because the block constantly damages everything around it, you can kind of do this. Oh, I did not do the bomb house yet. Oh boy. Minus 50 points for the light like outside. I have to book, yeah, please check the pedestal. I don't crazy. Hey Scottiston, how are you doing? Good evening, good morning. By the way, I figured out that if you do not have a sword and try to hammer dash to knock down those pegs, yeah, it actually does not work. You need a sword to hammer dash. Ooh, that's nice. Doing quite well here. Hope you're doing well as well. Boomerang missed on track. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot some stuff. So, it would be nice if those guys gave us the powder so we can also check the powder bat on the other side. Hey, Roadpro is now hosting you for a bunch of viewers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. We are currently playing a Zelda Randomizer open mode, where I just only recently got a sword and we are just now more or less pedaling around this entire area to do various things. That is pretty much how this works. So, what is a Zelda Randomizer, you might ask? It is basically all item locations are shifted around. The logic is always that you can complete the game. It should never be in an uncompletable state without the use of any glitches in this case. So yeah, hey Roach Bro, thank you, I appreciate that. How are you doing? Good evening, and what were you doing, if I may ask? The runs are going quite fine, no complaints. This is the before this I was doing some Diablo 2 practice, and now just kind of relaxing with a bit of Zelda here. So, alright, we just get a piece of heart from this guy. On my trolliest seat, I had so many things wrong. I had Ice Rod on the pedestal. I had this guy have the flute in the blue box. I had Hookshot in its vanilla location. So, since we are over here, we might as well kill Trolldorm as well. 300 rupees for our troubles. Actually, can we do that? I don't remember. Scottiston, just subscribe, thank you! I appreciate that. That's really awesome. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. How did the moving go? Without any trouble. I'm, however, derped a bit, and I need to go tomorrow morning and do some more paperwork, because I forgot about doing that. Which would be a bit less than ideal if I didn't do that, let's put it that way. Trolldorm is Tower of Hera. Right. There's a piece of heart on there. I did not even check that the first time through. What a derp. But yeah, I'm in Lanmolas. Since that was an item, I think we have all the items, which means you only have a map, right? Map? Yeah, this guy will have a map. You're playing Grand Blue Fantasy again, a big event going on currently. So maximizing on stuff that I get from it. Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice. What was I running in Diablo 2? I was running Necromancer and Druid. Tomorrow I'm going to do more Necromancer and probably more Druid and maybe some Assassin as well. At least if I get back home in time, that is. It really depends on how quick I get home from doing the stuff. that I need to get done. Missed. 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 Oh my god. Hit. I would have hit that if I actually faced down there. That's so silly. Okay, map. Give me the burrito. Yeah. And we have another crystal. It gives you the stack upgrades via chests instead. Does the fairy even work in Randomize? Yes, it actually does. At least one of the fairies works, and I believe the other fairy works as well. So... you know what that means? Next station. Ice Palace, without boots. Oh boy. 3 out of 3 missed. Yep, I'm really good at that. Good evening, InstaRich, how are you doing? Yeah, I almost had to pay a huge fee for not doing it. Ah, whoopsie. I mean, it's one thing if you just don't know about it, but I knew about it. And I also tried to do it, but it slipped my mind, really. I should have done that, well, Monday when I was over there already. So, we need bombos. There. Selecting bombos is a bit of a trouble, I guess. So, those guys can only be defeated via bombos or... by using a fire rod. I managed to forget my debit card pin today. Ouch. Less than ideal. I'm just going to use bombos here on those guys. Makes this way more painless. Less painful. And we get a big key. Yeah. I probably should actually figure out this dungeon sometime to be able to route it properly. Because I have no clue how to route this dungeon properly. Wrong thing! On the top! Yep. Ouch. Oh, I messed that up. There we go, that works. Ouch. That's okay. I messed that up. So, let's do a bomb jump. Yeah. Let's do a bomb jump. I have actually no real clue how this works. But apparently I get it anyways. That reminds me, I don't have a hookshot. Did you know you can control Link a little with Slash on the ice? Actually I did. But it did slip my mind as well. Hey, have this one. It's my battle block. Theater. Don't think that made much sense. Ow. How can I avoid? going into the hookshot room. I can't just go the other way around, right? Like almost look like a rabbit. Almost, just a little. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I don't have a key. That was a terrible decision. The thing is, I know you can control Link a bit when slashing. But I don't exactly know how. Oh hey, we found the thing. That's a plus. To go the other way around you need the key. That's why you can lock yourself out without a hookshot. You need to go through the locked door right in the big spike room. Right in the big spiky room? Ow! Ow! Go away! I don't like you! I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's okay. That is kind of standard for the course. Imagine I did not do this dungeon here. That would be kind of bad, because then I wouldn't really have anything to... go into Turtle Rock with. Bomb, 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 bomb. Ice Rod and Ice Palace seems legit. Indeed. Yay! And we get the green pendant too. Why not? Saved by a fairy! Yep. That lag though. Yep. That's a lot of lag. Okay. I think I feel like I missed something in the Ice Palace, but I'm just going to gamble that I don't need it. Probably. We did get 2 different items, didn't we? I think there's 3 unique ones in Ice Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Also there's a fairy in here. Hello! Oh, that's a different fairy. I cannot catch you in a magnet and then put you in a bottle. That's kind of unfortunate. Hi. And he gives us a bit of love. Yay! That's nice too. Let's go to Skullwood. You know why. Hello! Thank you! Too fat to fit into the bottle? I mean... you can be as skinny as you want if you're just too tall. You don't fit into a bottle, that's just how it is. Unless you're a cat. Apparently cats are liquid. So they do fit into a bottle anyways. So that's okay. Oh, we can also check out Eastern Death Mountain now. Actually, only 2 chests in there. Because we don't have boots. Also, this seed is kind of trolly as well, by the way. We don't have the flute or boots for quick travel. We are just kind of trotting along everywhere. Whee! You cannot hit Gyptos with silver keys, can you? Silver arrows. Oh, you can. I did not know that. Big key. That's nice. There are only 2 items in Skull Woods. And I did not manage to find the setup here. I did not think that would work. With bombs the way I did earlier. This should work. There we go. Alrighty. So we get a piece of heart, and if we're lucky we get the last item from... Actually, sorry. Let me do this proper, because I forgot. We need to check at least one more chest over here. Since that is a pretty quick and easy chest to access too. Greetings Canada, KOF. How are you doing? Well, thank you, I appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. Red guy, I didn't even aim for you. A piece of heart, sounds like you're saying pizza fart. No, I say pizza heart. Because it looks like a little bit of a pizza. Just a tasty one. So, off we go to Mothilla, off we go to Mothilla. Oh! I forgot, I don't actually have the fire rod. I guess we don't go to Mothilla. That's silly. Oh well. Maybe we get the fire rod here. And we get... a bit of money. You figured the same at this point. Yeah, I actually forgot about needing the fire rod for this. I straight up forgot. Well, by the way, this guy is the strongest guy ever. He does not even flinch whenever you hit him with the Bala sword or any master sword or any sword for that matter. He is crazy powerful. Oh man, that poor cutscene. Da 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 da, you get 50 rupees. Yeah. So which ones are the dungeons I could complete? I need the flute for going into Misery Mire. I need the hookshot to complete Swamp. I need the fire rod to complete... What can I do? I can't do any dungeons. I did all 3 Light World dungeons and 3 Dark World dungeons, right? Something like that. I can go and check Bumper Cave. And it's just 20 rupees on there. What does the text on the pedestal say when it's possibly an important item? It is different text every time for each individual item. For example, for the Kingdom of Mario, it says, I create blocks to hold down switches. And something freezing when... Ah, this is such an awkward menu. Something freezing when you have the ice rod in there. It cools your enemies. I guess that sounds about right. So we don't have that many options left. Catfish. Then we have East F Mountains, 2 chests. This is an amazing seed, I have to say. I guess technically there's probably one chest in Ice Palace that I could go to. In theory. I really hope it's not in there. What kind of seed is this anyways? Oh my god. Hello! I should have actually taken a blue potion with me, I feel. Oh hi, thank you. Well, that's not terrible, I guess. What can we do? We cleared out Eastern Palace and Palace of Darkness. We get... I guess I'm going to East F Mountain. Feel like rather... Is it the lightwater fish? Yes, I did. I've not gone in here, have I? Because both times I couldn't kill the guard. Right? Or did I do this after all? Yes, Sora. Lightwater fish. Hit up the other medallions. Oh, that's true. I can also go to Hera. Might as well do that. So that's 3 items up on that mountain. Yeah, I didn't have the weapon to kill this guy. Now I do. Well, that makes that easier. So I guess we just save and quit out of here. So there are, I think, 2 more chests in here, if I'm not mistaken. That's 1. Please don't tell me the boots are in here. Actually, the boots would not help me, would they? There's nothing that the boots are required for. So far. So the boots could, for all we know, be in Ganon's tower, by the way. Hey Muppleton, how are you doing? I like that chicken. Two slashes and you're toast. Something is missing, the big key. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 20 rupees. Alrighty! Our options are getting narrowed down further and further. This is actually pretty fascinating at this point. Hello, thank you. The boots would open up 2 locations. 2? Oh, that's true. the Bunk Rock and the... No, actually 3. The Bunk Rock, the grave of the Tomb of the King, and also the Hookshot Cave place that you can monk into. 770 rupees, yup. Lucky number 7. Oh, that's true. I did not go to Spy Cave yet. I should probably do this right now. That is 4 locations on Death Mountain. Yeah, I guess Academy Tree, but we know what is in there, so that's not wrong. Hookshot boots to open up the Academy Tree Palace thing. Well, at least that's something interesting, I guess. I mean, we probably could go into Turtle Rock. Like, there are at least... There's at least one chest accessible in Turtle Rock as well. At this point, when we don't find anything here, I might as well go and try those. Looks more like the monster logo for Monster Energy drink. Possibly. Well, I mean, it's useful. You could clear the whole rock. No, I need the fire rod. You cannot go into... I guess technically I could potentially progress if the big key is in the bottom left chest. Since there are 2 chests not accessible on the right side. Actually, it needs to be a small key over there. Now I think about it. Oh. I didn't think that one through. I mean, I might as well open Turtle Rock if we have the correct medallion. And we do. We actually just got it. Good call going into... Good call going into... the Spy Cave early. No, Bombas does not work on torches. That would make it too easy, I feel. Bombas does not really have any use aside from getting into the Ice Palace, if necessary. How do you get your mod to just be only with a random phrases? Basically, certain portions, very few are still in Japanese. So, it is a small key we can go on, I guess. Basically, they did translate a lot of Japanese stuff and also replaced some texts in the randomizer, so maybe you just stumbled upon some of the Japanese texts that are still around, essentially. This is really irritating. Those guys deal 2 hearts of damage. Even with the red mail, by the way. Oh my god. We do have a fairy, so I'm not worried. Now I'm worried. Because that was the last fairy we had, right? Well, this had to be a small key, otherwise we could not progress. I have no idea what's in those things. I guess not terrible. You wonder how far you can go without the 2 fire rod boxes. Speaking of which, we by the way didn't have any shield yet. So that's the thing to... Speaking of which... Least favorite room in the whole game, with the 2 chain jumps. Yeah, they are not pretty. Not nice, guys. No 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 ow no 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 ow oh rupees. At this point you wouldn't be surprised if all 3 shields were in Ganon's tower. Well, possible. We did get in a lot further than I expected it to. I just wanted to get the... You don't even have the big key. But we can check Mimic Cave. What's on the right side? Oh, that's the big key chest. Lighting the bombs is so awkward. Oh. Please tell me I have a fairy. Oh no! Well, back inside we go. Back inside we go. Back inside we go. Go, go, go. By the way, if I was just out there and back inside, I would have gotten a checkpoint out there. Super bunny. Yeah, I don't think that's the usual definition of super bunny, but I guess it kind of works. Fairy? No fairy drop. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Oh. I kind of waited to avoid the fairy. I guess I didn't wait properly. That was some weird sprites. Didn't you get the big key right at the start? Nope. I did not know this works. That's neat. Do we get some health? Well, we would get some health if we had the powder. We don't even have the powder to make fairies. This is so rude. Does blend it together after a while? It does. I agree. So this is the hard piece I would never be able to figure out as a little kid. And I do have to say it's pretty clever how it is done. So let's see. Nope. We don't have a small key, we don't have a big key, so that's actually it. We cannot progress any further in here. And that means I would have to walk all the way outside. Right? We would need at least a small key to progress further. Yep. And you need the small key up there. No, you need the big key up there. Huh. Wonder whether it's faster to walk outside or... Wait, I can't walk outside. Because now I'm still missing the 2 chests in the Tower of Hera. Not in Tower of Hera, on the east side of the mountain. So we literally checked everything we could in Turtle Rock before the fire rod. What a weird seed. This is so strange. Mirror brings you back to the last entrance you entered the dungeon from, and because outside there, with the Mimic Cave, you're basically technically outside the dungeon, it will bring me back to that place. It's an alternative exit, as Speeddragon mentions it. So, that was not it. I mean, here's an interesting thing. I figured out, technically speaking, you can probably hover to light the 2 torches on the right side. But we couldn't even hover without the thing. Boots. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. You know what? I know there's a ferry down below this rock if we had the boots. Thank you, Cosmotic. Fire emblems. Actually, I checked that already, Jamsy, so it's not a thing anymore. I did do that with the blue chest. Don't remember how to do this. I never remember how to do this, in fact. Oh, this works. Fire rod! Oh my god. I mean, at this point we might as well clear Turtle Rock. Well, off we go, Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock we do. Or do we want to clear Turtle Rock? No. I guess it's possible that it has something useful in it. Since we're already here, we might as well. So that means we can also clear Skull Woods, which is 6, and then we could get the bomb. Wow. What a seed. To be fair, most people would have checked those 2 chests before when going into Turtle Rock. Probably. There was nothing worthwhile so far in Turtle Rock. Which is unfortunate. I kind of hope there's something like, I don't know. Oh, we don't have to... thing. I need to do this the standard way. Like the hookshot. If the hookshot was in here, that would be pretty fascinating, actually. I think this is the normal way. The normal way to clear this. Please don't be too late now. Okay. Okay. Big key! Small key. Exactly the two ingredients we were missing. Oh boy. I wonder how long the item chain in this seed will be, maybe 10 plus. I mean, to be fair, we could have gotten to that item after we get the moon pearl, the hammer, and the titansmiths. You don't need more, and we had those since a while. To be fair, the titansmiths were in the swamp palace, which you don't necessarily enter immediately. I really hope the hookshot isn't here, because this would be an even more twisted seed by then. Can you imagine the hookshot just kind of being in here too? The pot is mightier than the sword, apparently. Also, there was the heart in there. I was trying to lift out the pot last time. Ingredients? I don't want to eat whatever you're cooking with keys. Oh, why not? Should be fun, come on. And we get quick. I really hope now that quick is the required medallion for Misery Meyer. Oh god. We get the map! Yay! How do you enter Misery Mine without the Quake medallion? Well, the medallions you need to enter... Oopsie. The various dungeons are randomized, which means it could require bomb balls, it could require ether, it could require quake. We don't know that. That's kind of my point, essentially. Yeah, no clue what it requires. You're not used to seeing no boots for so long. Well, I've seen seats where were entirely bootless. And I've actually played a seed where the boots were... You mean little doggy? Rude. I've seen a seed where the boots were all the way in Turtle Rock, in the last chest here, and you got the last item required. In the chest just before that, so most people did not check the last chest afterwards. So the reason why I go out here and back inside is to, well, if I die I'm going to respawn there instead. And at this point that seems like a pretty high likelihood too. No boots, no hookshot, no flute. Yep. Smoky! Well, if you need one. Narrows. I really hope the hookshot or something else isn't here. I mean, as I said, we did find Quick. So that would be pretty fascinating. Alrighty. In order to refill my health, I do this. Unfortunately, there was nothing more than just a small key in there. Well, let's see. This room is reminding you, no shield. Nope, no shield at all. Oopsie. And also no powder for fairies. So, alrighty. What does the Tyrannosaurus have for us? At least I did this correctly for once. You need to switch to the other rod before the last hit. Otherwise you cannot switch in time. I did not even need that health that I gained. You bet it's a small shield. I mean, it can't be a large shield or any larger shield. Hi, bombs. So... yeah, we have the fire rod now. This is getting weirder and weirder. So let's find flute from Skull Woods. Where am I going here? Wrong way. If you did not get Samaria, could you not finish Turtle Rock? No, actually, you cannot even get particularly far. You need the King of Samaria in order to get anywhere. Unless you can hover really well and you have the boots. Which I guess is technically possible. But you would need to be able to hover. Muff. Muff. Remember, the last time we went in here, we did not even have the Mother Sword. That was still with the Master Sword back then. Good times. I'm starting to like to see it a lot. Dun 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 dun. I mean, the thing is, what could technically be, guys, is that we find the boots in Ganon's tower. Or what would be even better, if we find... no, that would not work, actually. No, boots can be in Ganon's tower, I guess. Delicious Ryu. Oh, hey Balthazar, and greetings to you, Raijin. Yagabot is on break right now. Someone deleted his food. Did I just drain my MP? I don't even need the key from the other guy because I still have one. Okay, bring it on, Mophila. That was pretty easy. Bombs? That is the second item from here. But we now have access to the double-chested fairy, guys. Is it faster to walk outside? No, it's not. That's fluid. Big fairy indeed. I thought Randomizer was restricting the items you could get as well as randomizing chests. Yes. It randomizes all items, then includes the boss drops instead of big heart all the time. So let's see what we get. There's a really good chance that it's in here, isn't it? So basically you need to go up on Death Mountain to get the 2 chests to get the fire rod in order to finish our Skull Woods. So there was actually no other way you could do this. By the way, I've actually figured out something weird here. You can actually leave the bomb over there. And then, just at the right moment, you go through the screen transition and the bomb then kind of follows you afterwards. Like, you can literally just leave the bomb over there and essentially when it's about to explode, it just comes back to you. I've seen Crystal Zone don't do that and try to do some more stuff. If I had the boots, I actually have a setup where I can dash through this screen here and pick up the bomb through this screen transition afterwards again. But I don't have the boots, so I cannot even show it off. Also, I figured out that you need to only go approximately here to blow that thing up. Oh, I think you can always get all the items. Hookshot, oh my god, really? That's amazing, I love it. Hookshot cave time. Oh, don't tell me! That's true! I should probably check out Hookshot cave first. Actually no, I can complete this cave over here. Yes! It's amazing in Veneto. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. So, we did get the Titansmith inside Swamp. And we needed them to get up to Turtle Rock on the dark side. No, actually we didn't technically need that. We could have gotten that way before without the Titansmiths. You don't... No, you didn't need Titansmiths, never mind. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. So you need to go up and get the fire rod from the dark side of Death Mountain. Then you needed to go complete Skull Woods and the Belief Palace of Darkness with the fire rod in tow in order to get to the big chest, the 2 double-chested fairy, in order so you can then go and finish the Swamp Palace. This is poison material. Actually, I would love to make someone else play this seed and then just kind of watch. That would be so amazing. Oopsie. In computer science we call this yuck shaving. Really? I've never heard that term. Interesting. So let's see what we find in here. Still don't have the boots, which is amazing. At least I know now how swamp works, which is pretty neat. Still don't understand how ice works, I still need to figure that out. Yeah, there's rupees. And a boomerang. I mean, it's something, right? But we have to get something here, right? No, we can go technically back up to the hookshot cave. We don't have to get something here. I mean, I did find the ice rod in Ice Palace. Oh, that's true. Technically, I did not have to go to Ice Palace yet. I actually want to try the thing here. Hey, I got it! That's weird. So, we go to Ice Palace first? If one of these chests in Ice Palace is something useful, I go mental. Yep, we are just missing Mr. Meyer. I'm actually going to go to Ice Palace right now. You can also one-shot him with silvers, but great kill. You can? Oh, I did not know that. Well, if you have silvers, there's no reason to switch to Fire Rod. I was actually literally contemplating that just a few seconds ago, whether I should try out silver arrows on him, because I've never seen anyone use those. Good information. Let's go! Hey, we have a Fire Rod. I believe this seed can probably be completed about at least half an hour faster so far, if you do the routing better, differently. Oh, I already have the thing. No powder, no flute, no boots, no shield. But hey, we have a level 4 sword and the red tunic since pretty much since the beginning. But we can just hold up and go back inside without having to do anything to those penguins. It's pretty neat. This is actually surprisingly easy to do. I'm not sure why I messed it up last time. Since I already killed Argus, I'm not going to do the bomb jump anymore. I don't think it's necessary. Wait. I don't think that guy is called Argus. Oh, I forgot to... the thing. Vitreous? No, Vitreous is something else. Cold Stare. Oh, you guys fellas know to go, go, go! We don't have the big key for this. We do have the big key for this dungeon. This is actually one of the chests I could have checked before, in theory. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I did, actually. For some reason I did not remember that anymore. Ooh, I got through that one really well this time around. That's pretty sweet. Could have checked this one though, if I did different routing. I did not need the thing for that. But I could not have gone over here. There's a method to get to places though, right? Like you can enter this area from the backside, I think. Somehow. I don't remember how you can do that. The other eyeball guy. Yeah, there are so many eyeball guys. Wait. Ah, whatever. I'm just going to do the normal thing. I'm pretty sure I could have just opened that chest instead. More keys. How many keys are in here? A lot, apparently. No chest checking? No, I'm going backwards here. This is what you normally do when you just do the dungeon normal. I just kind of got taken over by muscle memory, essentially. You could go to the right here without a hookshot. You can do that, actually. Finally. The ocarina. By the way, we have not even gotten the shovel yet. I would like to point that out. Fun fact, we could have checked it first time if we didn't do the bomb jump. Right. That's true, but we didn't have any keys left, did we? We didn't have a key left, so if we did not do the bomb jump, we could have checked it because we would have gotten sufficiently enough keys to go through. But because we did do the bomb jumps, we, well, couldn't do that anymore. I mean, Ice Rod was in Ice Palace, and the flute as well. Because the red switches were up. Without the bomb jump, we could have gotten that key. Please be Ether. Ah! It's Quake. Wait! No, Quake? Wait, guys. We did get Quake in... Did we get Quake in Turtle Rock, guys? Hey, the small shield. First shield. Guys, did we get Quake in Turtle Rock? Or was it something else? In before shovel in Mr. Meyer. And big key in Gannon's Tower Torch. Quake was in Turtle Rock! Oh my god! Seriously? Oh my god. This is probably the trolliest scene ever. That's amazing. I love it. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love it. Dun, 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 dun. How about the item dependency graph for this scene? Yeah. Top 3 to go. Oh, I mean, we still don't have boots. You know what could be? It could be the shovel is in Ganon's tower, the big key is on the torch, and we need to get the shovel from Ganon's tower. And dig out the powder, and then get the boots from the other dude. I'm just trying to make this as trolly as possible. Oh boy. I mean, it's not a pedestal, but this is equally amazing, considering I even did get go on to the pedestal. It's like the one boy I did the other day. Interesting. Technically glitchless. Yeah. Last seed I had the mirror shield before I got even a pendant. True. We don't want to go up here yet. By the way, are we in go mode? Hey, we are actually in go mode. Technically. Wait, where am I going? We are actually in go mode. I did not even realize that. We can't just go. Unless the big key is on the torch in Gandalf's tower. Oh no. I didn't pay attention to my MP. There's a full MP refill here though. That was a bit silly. Stop it, no, this would be fantastic. Hey, a Pizza Hut. That's nice. There's nothing under here anymore. Oh yeah, we literally just have that finished. I did not have any more MP. Speaking of which, we still didn't get half magic either. Pizza Hut? Pizza. Nope, not here. Still looking for the big key, big key, big key. Which actually can only... No, actually it can be in 3 more chests. 2? 2. 2 it is. Here it is. So do we just go? I feel like at this point that we are obligated to check out the rest of the chests too. I guess one of the future. The Ether Hunt Cosmo? Oh. Oh, the Ether Hunt. I see. I actually did not watch the bow reading. Which chest was it in then, if I may ask? I have no idea about the Ether Hunt. Hey, a small key. Who would have guessed that much? Now we just go, I guess. What's up here? Oh, I remember, this is the fishbone room. You don't want to go into fishbone room. So it kind of had to be a small key, right? At least if we go that way around. The room is the waterfalls where you have to push the statue. Room with the waterfalls where you have to push the statue? In swamp? I don't remember. What else you could mean? Swamp Palace, I see. Yeah, I mean that's a chest that is literally on your way, no matter what you do, so you might as well check it very briefly if you're still missing something interesting. Like maybe a bigger shield, for example. Or boots, for that matter. Right, I see. I see. Yeah, I guess if you don't know about that chest's existence, that might be a bit tricky. Maybe I should have gotten some fairies before I went anywhere. Or maybe we're going to be fine. Right? Actually... Oh no, I can't do that. Because I don't have boots. I wanted to test something against this post. Alright, wasn't too bad. What do we get, good sir? Oh, speaking of a bigger shield. Still no boots though. I have all crystals now, right? So I think I can go into Ganon's tower. I do have Quake too. Okay, I'm doing something a bit unconventional. Because why not? Going to real quick go and get some fairies. I know the fly point would be faster, but I'm also going to get something else here. Slowly becoming 100%. Indeed. No! Don't need her! Link, don't need the fairy. That's okay though. Apparently you can do this too. Oh, you can. Sweet. Hey, come here. Kodabi. Yeah. At least your inventory navigation isn't weird anymore. That's true. It was kind of strange when I had to figure out how the item wraps around in order to select bombos. Also, I feel like this is a problem. Oh, I only have 3 bottles. I guess I could also find the last bottle. That would be a thing. I believe I have checked every single chest. Haven't I? Did I forget any? I don't think there's any more chests that I could check. That's not true. Hookshot Cave. I can go and check Hookshot Cave. Very good being blue. Spy Cave I did check. There was actually ether inside, I believe, which we needed to enter Turtle Rock. Got it. So I wonder whether this is actually faster without boots, or whether this is only faster with boots. This route to Gan's Tower, that is. ₹100. And a heart. The cape! Now it would be interesting if the boots were... Oh, a shield. Oh, it's a thing. Whoa! Whisperkill 52 subscribed for 2 rumps in a row. Thank you! Thank you so much, Whisperkill. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Still no boots, but we have a better shield now. Which means the boots have to be in Ganon's Tower? I really don't think there's much... Technically speaking, we could find the shovel first, and then we get the boots by shoveling up the thing. Or the powder for that matter. Yeah, thank you very, very much, Mr. Kill. You know, this seed is amazing. I'm just going to go ahead. Do the left side first. That seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Small key. And red rupee. By the way, I've never seen anyone do the room before the Armos Knights on ice without boots. I wonder whether people actually know how to do that. Because I sure don't really remember the layout of that thing. By the way, whenever you slash a sword in this room, when there are those yellow thingies around, they will spit fire. ₹50. Half I expected that. Not really. Half I expected it to be actually something. Alrighty. We can't even do this in time without... I can. Never actually considered that. What's in those up here anyways? I see, a little bit of magic. Hey, there's the key. I'm disappointed, slightly. Hey, let's eat a fairy. Pop magic. Wow. Interesting that in Adventures of Link you have to put crystals in the palace, and in this game you have to collect them. There's a small key on the torch. Interesting. By the way, at this point, just to save my own curiosity, I'm going to check all the chests. In case you're wondering what I'm doing. Because I could just go right now. There's nothing stopping me from climbing the cannon's tower and finishing the game at this point. Unfortunately, we did not get that troll. There it is! There are the boots! This game never puts boots on the torch. No, actually it doesn't. Logic cannot have boots on the torch. Actually, we have everything now, don't we? Oh, I forgot about that. I've been bootsless for so long that I don't even remember to boot. I wanted to run, but I didn't know how. There's a piece of heart, by the way, on the torch in Nether Palace. So I will not get all the hearts, unfortunately. Which would be nice, I guess. Also, there's the bumper cave in... There's 2 overworld locations that it opens up as well. There's a full heart in the library. There's the powder. And also there's the powder location and also the mushroom location. You know what, let's just go. I feel like I used up enough time around here anyways. I've seen someone do this in a really clever way. I feel like I would like to emulate that. Oh, I can actually run. Derp. As I said, I've done this for so long now without running that I'm not even considering running. Hey, we got through without actually getting hit. That's fascinating. Sadly, no trace of shovel was ever found. Don't worry, we have still 3 chests to check. Boots and powder open a good chunk of chests. Shovel is in here too, most likely. It could be that the shovel is in the powder location. Wow, this guy uses a BMOS to not get hit. That's pretty impressive. At some point. I have no idea how that guy got hit. I'm okay with this. No. Recycle with silver arrows. This is slightly embarrassing. I almost didn't get this recycle. Shovel is probably buried in the flute square. I mean, there's a reasonable chance for that to be the case. Oopsie. There's not that many chests left. Well, from that point of view. By the way, you can reflect those things, but it doesn't hurt them. This is not nice. It should hurt those guys when you reflect their beams, I feel. Otherwise it doesn't make sense, right? Oopsie. Kill the guy! Oh boy. Hey! We are not abandoning the shovel apparently, so that's nice. Oh. Because I didn't mark the boots. We found the shovel, guys! See. Oh, Flufflo is now hosting you for a ton of viewers. It didn't even do the soundy thing. Either way, thank you so much, Flufflo. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We just had some of the most ridiculous seed. To play. It was fantastic. Basically, ridiculous routing all the way through. It was awesome. Oh yeah, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever it might be for you. Hope you have a pleasant day so far. 1 quarter is exclusive for this? Yes. 1 quarter magic is... 1/3 of the time it's quarter magic instead of half magic. And it's either or, you can't get both. And it's only a thing because they implemented it into this game. It's not in the original game with quarter magic. Quarter magic does not exist. Wow. As you might be able to tell from the items, we got everything. Technically not all the hearts, but pretty much everything else. Actually, I do have silver arrows, so... There, now I've got everything, I guess. Let's do this. Never heard of this randomizer. It's really, really good. You need to have basic knowledge of what the items do and what you can do and where many places are, but it basically is really, really awesome overall. Hey, we get the sub 3 now. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. What does that make us? Porcupine? You need to hit him before he calls the fire bats, then he does not call fire bats. Every single jump you need to do this when he releases the tiles. Before that, in the first fight, you just need to hit him a sufficient amount of times. Did you find the arrows in the Dark World? I actually did, yes. Oh. For some reason I completely forgot that I needed to. Torch. Triple hit. Bam. Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to become. Where does that come from, Bee Dragon? Yay, we finished it. Finally done, what a scene. GG! Yeah, that was... Oh, spice balls, I see. Randomizer is a great test of knowing where all the chests are and what chests you can reach with your current items, pretty much. Oh boy, that was amazing. So there are now a few chests or locations that we haven't visited yet, where can only be heart pieces and the likes remaining, which are the shovel spot, the bat cave, the bumper rock on the left side, and the king's tomb. Salt Shaker's homecoming. He's called Salt Shaker now. Sad no one else decided to join us. Yeah. I'm glad. Rump is such an amazing seed. Does it say Everdes Millarian? I don't know what that means. Never seen it. A Grigsby Razor or I3 Razor? I'm about to be done here. I am likely not going to stream much more. This took a lot longer than anticipated. Silmarillion? That other talking book that nobody reads. I have never heard of that. You expected maybe 2 hours for open mode, but not almost 3. Yeah. At least for me, to be fair, I even just went straight ahead and pulled the Master Sword out of the pedestal, because why not? Might as well at that point. Oh my god. So let's wrap that up real quick. You needed to get the Titansmiths in the Swamp Palace in order for you to go up the Death Mountain So you could go and get the fire rod in the Dark Death Mountain. Then you needed to go in defeat Skullwoods and Palace of Darkness in order to get the double-chested fairy, so you would acquire the hookshot. With the hookshot you could then finish Swamp Palace. And then you needed to go into a pendant dungeon, that was the Ice Palace, where we found the Ice Rod. But we did the bomb jump and thus we couldn't check out all the chests. There would have been the ocarina inside, and we needed to go inside there to get the ocarina afterwards again. And the coach cache sleeps again. Forever. That was $100 and $50 in coach cache, that's a lot. I also imagine their names are Hans and Franz. Do you have the log file? I can save the spoiler file, yes. Give me a second, I can send it to you real quick. On a positive note, your bonk count is going to be low, due to not having the opportunity to bonk. Right, I don't remember whether I bonked at all. I probably did. Yeah, I bonked. No, I didn't go to the Ice Harmless. Let's see. So, Light Cave, Blacksmith, Piece of Hearts. Piece, bomb upgrade, piece of desert. Oh gosh. Magic Bat Path, 50 rupees apparently. So, dig. The Haunted Grove item it was 1 rupee, the one you could dig up. Swords 3 out of 4, shields 3 out of 3, mails 3 out of 3. Wait, 3 out of 4 swords? Wait, what? Really? Heart contains 9 out of 11, maps 10 out of 12. Small keys 52. I got all the big keys too. All pendants, all crystals. Yeah, it was said 3 out of 4 swords, which is kind of strange. Number of bonks 4. Ow. Mirror uses outdoors 20. Mirror uses in dungeons 10. Times looked at 5. Yeah, I wonder why. Oh boy. I mean, we've been walking the entire time pretty much. That's the longest item chain I've seen so far. Locations 9 is already considered a lot, but 12, holy. Did we get the 12 item chain? How can you see that, if I may ask? Oh, playthrough 1. Light World, Cave, Link's House, Bomb Boss, Cave, Kakariko as well, Right Chester over 3, Progressive Glove, Bottle Vendor, Book of Madora. And then Cave was obvious like Hylia, we get the flippers from the generous guy. Interesting. Then, in Hyrule Castle, in the escape, final basement room, middle chest, you can get a lamp, which I could have gotten earlier, but I didn't realize that. That's one of the last checks I checked. Then in Hyrule Castle, final basement room, middle chest, there was the lamp. Wait, we had that on already. That was the second one. In Hyrule Castle, in the escape, first B1 room, the magic mirror. That is considered the next chain in the row, the third one, because you need to, kind of quote-unquote, need the lamp in order to go through, at least in glitchless logic. Then the fourth chain was, you need to go to F Mountain and get the hammer on Spectacle Rock with the mirror. Then in Death Mountain, you would go to the right side to get the Cane of Samaria and the Moon Pearl. And then you could go into Desert Palace to get crystal number 7. So you could do that already. Then with the sixth chain, after you do this, you go into the Dark World, go into Spike Cave, get Ether, go to Catfish, get the Progressive Sword, get a piece of heart from the pyramid. No, there's another Progressive Sword on the pyramid. Or basically that was just a Master Sword in that case. Then we get a piece of heart in the Treasure Chest game, which is this time also a Progressive Sword. So basically there were 3 swords accessible basically at the same time, and the flute guy got us the bow. With the bow, we could then go into the Swamp Palace. Actually, we could go into Swamp Palace immediately to get the Titansmiths afterwards. So we got into Swamp Palace once already. Then you could go into Thieves Town and complete Thieves Town already at that point too. Then afterwards we go number 7. We can in the Dark World get the Fire Rod on the dark side Death Mountain or in one of the 2 chests. And you also can get the pegs for the Silver Arrow upgrade if you wanted to. In the Dark World too. Ice Palace, then you would go to the Ice Palace big chest. You get the Ice Rod in the big chest in the Ice Palace. Which technically you could... Wait, it says Ice Palace twice, I think, probably. Dark Palace, because it does not list here that you could go and get the key at the flute already. Which you technically could, but not with a bomb jump. Wait, could you? Actually, I think you may have to visit Ice Palace twice. Possibly. Unless you backtrack. So the logic does not account for the backtracking, I guess. So the logic kind of required us to go through Ice Palace twice. Then in the Dark Palace, we could go get the crystal because we had everything we needed for that. Then 8, we could complete Turtle Rock and get Quake out of Turtle Rock. And complete Turtle Rock at that point. Then we can also go into Skull Woods at the same point here and complete Skull Woods with the Fire Rod and everything else. Afterwards, we go into 9, Dark World, where the Pyramid Fairy, thanks to us having completed Skull Woods with the crystal number 6, we could get the hookshot on the right chest. 10th, afterwards, we would go into the Ice Palace. In the Spike Room, we would get the flute. After we have the hookshot, we can go back into the Ice Palace, which is a pendant dungeon. You need to mirror after the key, yeah. But who does that? I guess someone would do that if they knew about the layout. Actually, that's an interesting point. I believe Christos did do that, in fact, which is why I knew that's a possibility. So technically, someone who is knowledgeable about the Ice Dungeon could technically do that. But by the logic, you need to enter the Ice Dungeon twice to get the flute. And then you can finally go to the Swamp Palace and complete Crystal 3. Then the 11th step. Go into Misery Mire and complete Crystal 2. The 12th step, and finally you are at Ganon's Tower. Holy smokes. That's quite the endeavor. That was an amazing seed. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me for today. Thank you very much for listening, for lurking, for watching. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your presence, your lurking presence, your listening presence, and being awesome all around. Thank you very much for, well, tagging along Infinitum. I really appreciate that too. And well, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice evening, nice afternoon, nice morning, whatever it might be for you. And now I'm dropping frames again. Yay. I need to figure out that thing. Take care, everybody, and let me actually see whether I can suggest someone to watch. Here, this is a good one. Currently, Almagus is playing some more Link to the Past Randomizer. Please visit Mr. Almagus and wish him good luck. And don't tell him about the thing yet. Maybe I want to make Almagus play this. Take care, everybody. Thank you.